Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to my daily, well, I guess not necessarily daily, it's more whenever I work on model kits. This is kind of just a log of what I do. So I went ahead and tried to experiment with some soldering on model kits as well. I wanted to see what I could necessarily do with it. I ended up melting the plastic, but that's okay, because we can easily just paint over that and make it look like it melted or something. Went ahead and did that with everything, but I kind of ran out of primer. We'll have to go and buy some more later today. And there's still a lot of things to be primed. I'm currently building the there's not necessarily a grade on this. It's just 1/100 scales of Gok from, I want to say 1980. But I'm basically just gonna paint this, not necessarily like this, but more pinkish, kind of like the real grade, which I have inside of here, right there. That is essentially my plan for that right there. Again, I'll have to go run to the store and grab some more primer, specifically for airbrushing this thing. And yeah, that's it for Gunpla. Now on to mini painting. Basically, I had these finished up just a couple minutes ago, actually. These are little NASA pilots for a little spaceship model kit that I have laying around. I might end up using these for Gundam projects as well, but I think they look cool regardless. Today's project, however, I'm going to be working on some of these old 1/20th scale, basically stand-up figures that you got to paint in. This one's of Amuro from the 1 Year War. Looks pretty nice. Add a little bit of rocks there for texture, and we're just gonna see where it goes from here. Well, we got all our paints, our base coats set up, or our base paints set up. It took longer than expected because one of my paint buckets decided to kind of explode. It wasn't this color specifically. That's an oopsie on my part. I personally don't necessarily like the Citadel Games Workshop style of packaging right here, but we go on with it. So it's time to start painting. So we got most of the base painting done right here. Just skin color and general colors that I'm gonna be glazing and feathering over. Currently right now I'm just doing the dry brush right here for the ground. I'm thinking like a bluish gray and then like a really like light gray on top. So here we go. I think personally this is my favorite kind of build up in terms of dry brushing right there. I don't know, the very dark gray blue kind of makes the transition between the very lighter gray to the black. It makes it a lot more smoother. Yeah. And I think that's it for today. I'm pretty tired right now, just overall exhaustion. But I think the base coat and the floor texture looks pretty all right for now. We'll come back to this tomorrow, maybe basically just another day where I feel like painting. And if you stuck around to the end, thank you. Is definitely a kind of a new experience, video filming some of my process. But you know, I'd like to have something to kind of look back on as well during the process, at least, because I have a pretty shitty memory.